Bring me $1,000,000, bring me a holy grail, a homemade Betty Crocker, 6-pack of beer won't help, 'cause the freedom's not for sale.
He's saying it doesn't matter. You bring me $1,000,000, you bring me the rarest things on earth. Freedom's still not for sale. It's not for sale at any price. Good morning and welcome to a special daylight savings time edition of Old Men in Chairs. They finally gave us that hour back that they stole in March. I hope everyone enjoyed their extra hour of sleep last night. We have a little bit of a mystery going on in the Tom MacDonald world. Without any notification, promotion, apparently for unknown reasons, Tom dropped a song that had appeared on 2 of his prior albums to his YouTube channel with an audio version only. The song Freedom's Not for Sale was originally on his Renegade album back in November of 2022. I thought it was a great song at the time and said that he should release it as a country music song. He never did anything with it. And then it came out again just recently on his Wild Ones Girlfriend Boyfriend album with Nova. And of course Nova does sing prominently in this song. When Goodbye Joe was released Friday and I put my video reaction of that up, my comments were blowing up with people telling me that Freedom Not for Sale had made an appearance on the iTunes charts. They claimed it was #1. I can't verify that it got to #1, but I did notice that it showed up on the worldwide charts. I looked into it, and lo and behold, here it is on Tom's YouTube channel. It appears to be an official release. He's not said one word about it that I know as to why he released it or what we're supposed to do with it. But I figure if it's on YouTube, it's public domain, and I'm going to react to it. I hope that's okay with you, Tom. I put up a lyric version of it last night. I'm going to use that lyric version today, but I wanted to put the lyric version up separately. Overnight, I did get a copyright notice about the song, but they didn't ban my use. They just said they would share the revenue with me. To me, that's a partially green light to go ahead and continue to use that audio version, which I'm going to do right now.
We're standing in our driveways with things we're trying to sell. Just give me half what I paid. You got yourself a deal, oh. But the freedom's not for sale.
So right away, he sets the scene. He's having a garage sale, which is a very common thing. A lot of times people might do it because they're moving, they want to get rid of some extra stuff, or because they're desperate in financial shape and they need a little extra money. And when he said, I'll sell it to you for half of what I paid, there's a little bit of that desperation in his voice there. But despite the fact that maybe he's in some hard times, there's one thing that's not for sale, and that's the freedom. I'm glad he has the American flag up here, because freedom is the quintessential American value. And that's the one value that we will never sell out.
Bring me $1,000,000, bring me a holy grail, a homemade Betty Crocker, 6-pack of beer won't help, 'cause the freedom's not for sale.
He's saying it doesn't matter. You bring me $1,000,000, you bring me the rarest things on earth. Freedom's still not for sale. It's not for sale at any price.
Growing up, I never had much. Alright. And so I learned to love what I got. Yes, I did. It's stronger than diamonds. It's not made in China. It was made by us. So come on down if you're in town. I'll be here all weekend right outside my house. We got on TV by the garbage can.
again, that feeling of desperation, that his financial condition is such that I'll even sell you my house. Well, that's the last thing that any person wants to do, is get rid of their house, only if they're absolutely forced to it. He's in that shape where he'll sell everything. He'll sell the old Tupperware. He'll sell the old TVs. He'll even sell you his house. But no, sorry, buddy. Freedom's not for sale.
We're sitting in the front yard with things that served us well. They don't deserve the junkyard, but they need someone else. Oh, the freedom's not for sale. We ran ads in the paper, hung signs at corner stores. Everything has a price tag, and it could all be yours. But the freedom's not for sale. Growing up, I never had much. Alright. And so I learned to love what I got. Yes, I did. It's stronger than diamonds. It's not made in China. It was made by us. So come on down if you're in town. I'll be here all weekend right outside my house. We got old TV by the garbage pails, Tupperware for cheap, and lemonade for sale. So come on down by my parents' couch. We got old CDs that I couldn't throw out. I'll even sell you the house. But the freedom's not for sale.
I was just enjoying Nova's voice mixed in there high with Tom's for that whole chorus. And then she drops out for the final line, but the freedom's not for sale, just Tom alone. There's just something so American about this whole concept of the garage sale, selling everything, your old CDs. I'm a big fan of flea markets. I go almost every Sunday morning during the summer. It's getting a little late in the season now, but ordinarily any good day in the summer, I'm at the flea market for a couple hours, and it's a similar situation. Instead of having to go drive around to all different garage sales, they bring the stuff to a central location. You can just walk through it all. There's often hidden treasures that you find. Like they say, one person's junk is another person's treasure.
We are the people who will remember the brave and never forget the reasons why this country is great. We got poles in the front lawn, we're flying the flag, wearing a sweater that my grandma made. We are the people willing to fight to the grave. There ain't a thing I wouldn't do to keep my family safe. I'll never tell you how to live, and all I want is the same, with a house at the end of the lane.
So in almost all of Tom's songs, he has a bridge. In this particular song, he had 2 verses, 2 choruses, and then he hits this bridge. And in most cases, the bridge drives home the really, really important message of the song. It's the most important part of most Tom MacDonald songs. He does some great verses, he does some great choruses, but he always sums it up with that bridge. And here he's saying, all he wants is to be left alone. I'm going to run this whole bridge again.
We are the people who will remember the brave and never forget the reasons why this country is great. We got poles in the front lawn, we're flying the flag, wearing a sweater that my grandma made. We are the people willing to fight to the grave. There ain't a thing I wouldn't do to keep my family safe. I'll never tell you how to live, and all I want is the same, with a house at the end of the lane.
Yes, the American dream, the house at the end of the lane, being left alone. And I won't tell you how to live, buddy. Don't tell me how to live. But if you mess with me, I'll do anything to protect my family. That really resonates, that message, with a lot of people. Like I say, this song does have the potential to be a huge hit for Tom if he puts out his own video, which I hope he will. If it gets some promotion and radio airplay, maybe it's a follow-up to the Goodbye Joe. Maybe that's what he's got in mind, to hit another country song. And he's just getting warmed up on that. We'll see what it's all about. This one is a hit.
So come on down if you're in town. I'll be here all weekend right outside my house.
Freedom is not for sale, people. People have been telling me in the comments that Tom has now got a dual citizenship, that he's American and Canadian. I hope that's true. And if it is, I hope, he gets out and votes, which I'm sure he will. I've always said this Canadian-born fellow is more patriotic than most Americans, is able to express that patriotism better than almost all artists out there currently performing. So I have a whole playlist on my site for patriotic songs. This one's definitely going in there. Hopefully Tom is okay with me promoting this song a little bit, and if he comes out with a video, we'll do it again.